Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Dive play straight ahead. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Howard. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. This will be caught by Tyler Warren. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. That's his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, Howard. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Look to throw. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Hey, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Shotgun now on third down. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. They're going Taylor, and his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
Going now on first down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Running it after the penalty. A pickup of just a yard on first and 20. Still 19 to go as it brings up second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He's going to throw it. is down to the 30-yard line. This play goes for 36. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They'll have the first down and even more. And he cuts it back right. It's a foot race. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, Taylor. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these.
First down from the 42. They're throwing it. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Line and set. Here we go. First down.
19 cards.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Setting up to throw. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Trap 60. Cougar 19. Go.
Fourth down, pass coming. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Check.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Howard. They find Johnson out of the backfield. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It's 3rd and 1.
From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a short gain of 1. And the Steelers have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing here, Howard. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Going again here, Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Johnson on 2nd down, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Howard to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Howard. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Drops by first down he met. No gain on that first down run. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Throwing it on 2nd down. To the right, reeled in by Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. Air it out on 3rd. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed here to Johnston. A lot of space ahead. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. There's that back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's going to throw it again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Sticking to the air here. Complete out to the right. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. toss play. Taylor. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. Again, he hits the second level. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Left side into the hands of Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, shot. 18 cards.
Howard looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go.
Now Howard to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
A loss of 9.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Secures this at the 17. Yes, he hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. If you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Got it. Ready?
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
On play action, here's Howard. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I can just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go again with Taylor. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Running back sent in motion. Slot man's in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense. But this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Like it.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from the 37. To throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He finds Johnston. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Steelers 17. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Another run here from the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, you don't have to pick on that last drive, partner. He is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, Howard. Short pass brought in. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They are throwing it again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Go play action. Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Howard looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Going again here. Howard. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Working inside the red zone. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it chunky for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a handoff to Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Motioning left is their running back. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run it from the gun. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Running right, this is Taylor. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Taylor again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Street.
This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Jack Fox set up to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers 14 points back. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the Steelers' 49-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Still has some space inside the 35. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready, ready.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Things a bit tougher following that penalty. Here's 2nd and 15. Takes it down to the 33.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Go!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. A design run. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.